everyone, and welcome to another very special train simulator driving tutorial video. I'm your host, Park Up the Cock. And that brings us on to present day. And after Richard was done releasing all that unnecessary aforementioned crap, followed by and that brings us on to present day. And after Richard was done releasing all that unnecessary aforementioned crap, followed by raising the prices on everything due to I was so close. And that brings us on to present day. And after Richard was done releasing all that unnecessary aforementioned crap, followed by raising the prices on everything to cover the rent on his pencil, he finally released Volume 2 of the Class 317 EMU pack in partnership with GU Studios. All for the Followed by raising the prices on everything to cover the rent on his pencil, he finally... this ice man? This ice cream man? This is a stinker. Oh no. Don't you love it when you're just... I can't read already. Don't you love it when you're simply minding your own business, trying to forget about the fact you probably spent 30 quid on part 1 of a brand new HST pack, then all of a sudden, your money is demanded again when our good friend from Richardson Power Rangers... Ow. Don't you love it when you're simply minding your own business, trying to forget about the fact you probably spent 30 quid on part 1 of a brand new HST pack, then all of a sudden, your money is demanded again when our good friend from Richardson Power Rangers strikes again with the release of the Class 378 in... Well then, did you miss me? Hello everyone and welcome to episode 8 of Yawwie News, the show where God damn it. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 8 of Yawwie News, the show where we... Okay. Anyway, laddie, oh wow. Oh, frickin' hell. Our friends over at Haggis Power Kilt have placed us with the Way release of the Class 317 Volume 3. Frick. Oh, fuck's sake. I ruined it. Plus, hold on to your PCs, AP lovers, as Class 317s are my favourite Mark III, okay. Start again. Plus, hold on to your PCs, AP lovers, as Class 317s are my favourite Mark III. Plus, hold on to your PCs, AP lovers, as Class 3. It's getting what? Okay, stop. Well, unfortunately, it's that time again to figure out whether this pack is. Unfortunately, it's that time again to figure out whether this pack is an instant must-buy or so boring I'd rather throw a rock at my screen. Oh, fuck, that's not what it says. In our first story, yes, my friends, the general election of 2024 has passed, the Labour Party are now in power, and the Tories were knocked down in the most embarrassing way possible. Is this the hope we needed for our country? We're finding out as we speak. But under Keir Starmer's new government, to name a couple, we have Sir Peter Henley as our new Minister of State in the DFT. That's a beefy sentence. But under Keir Starmer's government, to name a couple, we have Sir Peter Henley as our... But under Keir Starmer's government, to name a couple, we have Keir Starmer. But under Keir Starmer's government, to name a couple, we have Sir Peter Henley as our Minister of State in the DFT, and Louise Haigh as our new Transport Secretary. What? Being as part of this change, rail nationalisation will finally become a thing, forming under the new Great British Railways. Being as part of this change, rail nationalisation will finally become a thing, forming under the new Great British Railways. You know, that thing, that tour... oh my god! As well as that, recent images of the interior mock designs were revealed by Alstom, and I think I broke my back in multiple places. Oh my god! We have reached a new level of greed, ladies and gentlemen. Our friends at Anal Scumbag Simulation have released a Class 745 flirt for the grand total of 38 quid. So that could mean, since this 745 costs already 38 quid, the 755 might also cost 38 quid. And my phone's going off. Which means in total, you'd be paying a grand total of... Let me do the maths quickly. You know, it's just so crazy that people would genuinely buy this train and then turn to Alan Thompson and go, "Oh, thanks for us." They can't even do a simple job of keeping the camera still, or at least just trimming those little parts out where they move the camera a little bit, like, oh, this hurts my editing brain. Oh, goodness heavens. Anyway, let's actually look at the product. The external model, not too bad, but looks a bit off. The interior model, the interior model, again, not too bad, but those seats are way too thin, so wrong. Yeah, the cab looks okay and comes with plenty of features, so that's not too bad. But again, that's not going to make me want to buy this piece of crap. And you know what, they've done a good job with the door operation here, you know, variable door opening. This is what I've been talking about in my reviews. I like this. But again, I'm still not going to buy it. Even the Thompson Class 4, yeah, they're old and the Dash 8 model is just a rehash of the Thompson model, but at least they were done to the correct oh, fuck. This is the carriage reminder slider, which is used to show the driver how many carriages the If we come back out to the exterior view of the train, you can see that we are They were constructed between 1985 and 1986, entering service in September 1986 on at the top. Feck. The only other difference between the two trains electrically is the fuel intakes are equipped with brush traction motors, the same as used on the Class 3 set. And as well as that, it isn't uncommon to see the 318s and 320s working multiple of each other. Why heavens, that's some good tier. Oh, take a breath. The modelling is Anyway, that's all regarding 10 Downing Street and High Speed Poo. We'll get back to you when Birmingham gets cancelled and we're just left with London to... We'll get back to you when Birmingham gets cancelled and we're left with... We'll get back to you when Birmingham get... The Class 378 Capital Star, TfL's revolutionary The Class 378 Capital Star, TfL's revolutionary I'm going to crush someone's head in a minute if I can't get through this script. TfL's revolutionary train of the London Overground, built as part of the Bombardier, I was gonna say Bombardier, what the hell? Built as part of the I'll tell you what crosses the line for me though, porting that exact flaming model into Train Simwell 5. Then, please proceed to enter the last 2 digits of your credit card PIN number, and once you've done that, you should be you get the same blinking Dash 2 cab, as well as the same retextured Dash 2 interior, because Georgie Studios forgot the you cock. You get the same blinking Dash 2 cab, as well as the same retextured Dash 2 interior, because Georgie Studios forgot the... I'm gonna frickin' run out of breath. You get the same blinking Dash 2 cab, as well as the same retextured Dash 2 interior, because Richard George. You get the same blinking Dash 2 cab, as well as the same retextured Dash 2 interior, because Georgie Studios forgot the Dash 7 diff. Also, I'll be branded. How does it look? It probably looks like an eyesore to you at the Fantastic stuff. But how long until they start replacing other trains? Ah. 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 Ah! And finally, the Southwestern Railway Class 7 Yes, at long last, after years of delays, rumours and sitting around in silence looking pretty, the Class 701 clogged arteries are officially in service. First making its debut a few services a day between Waterloo and Windsor, before recently moving to all-day services and steadily being introduced on more suburban routes, including the Hounslow Loop, Shepperton Branch, and mainline services out of and steadily being introduced on more suburban routes, including the Hounslow Loop, Shepperton Branch, and mainline services from Surbiton. I've been on them a few times since their introduction, and shock, they're not all too bad. Still doesn't beat a Desiro or a 455 for me, but I appreciate their welcoming interiors and pleasurable ride experience, even if it isn't perfect. And to find out my full opinion on the 701, stay tuned for my Adventure Family review video, which I have no idea when it's coming since Gary won't tell me. So fantastic stuff. But how long until they start replacing other trains? Well, considering rollout is very slow currently and not many of the 90 trains are actually used in service when they work. To put it simply, not a flying clue, mate. But what I do know is that the network is still suffering from this problem big time. Class 707s are now entirely gone after the last pair— oh my god. Class 707s are now entirely gone after the last pair of units very much overstayed their welcome. 455s are barely surviving now that more units were recently removed from service. And 458/5s are turning into 458/4s. Trains which were destined for the Portsmouth Direct Line, though aren't anymore because, oh wait, they were never even cleared for mainline use. Obviously it's a much needed refurbishment for the trains, however not too keen on the seats, which suck. And it's a slight shame we can't ride these to Portsmouth anymore, but oh well, it is a Juniper after all. Overall, nice to see Class 701s finally in service, but really, should have been way earlier. Oh well, still get to enjoy more of this. My lords! Time for a brief history lesson into how this multiple— I missed a word out! Oh, you asshole! Now that's not quite right now, is it? Seats are incorrect shape, therefore, what? Mum!
Hello. What?
Now, do not be alarmed. The sound you're hearing indicates that the rice cooker is on fire. To cancel this noise, you must purchase a— I'm gonna kill myself. Dual voltage and neutral section functionality. Oh goodness. Hey! I did not say that right. I'm pretty sure I did not say that right. And in the retextured cab, a functional GSMR and my track display. Oh, good heavens. Oh wait. And in the retextured cab, a functional GSMR and my track display. Oh, good heavens. Oh wait. Oh, I did it again. And by fantastic, I mean so good they were directly copied and pasted. Why don't I learn how to take breaths while I'm reading? Let's try this again. And by fantastic, I mean so good they were directly copied. And by fantastic, I mean so good they were oh, for God's sake. And by fantastic, I mean so good they were directly copied and pasted over from the other crap. And the Class 730/0 for West Midlands trains, the latter of which replaced the beans cans out of central London, and lately on the Cross City line. As for the 730/1, well, they're still cooking behind the scenes for now. As much as you hope for it, Volume 2 comes with no Class 318. Volume 2 comes with no Class 318, despite that originally being the plan because reasons. I mean, how much dosh do you really want us to pull out our skin arses? Oh my god. A little later on, and we are now at Luton Station, home of Britain's busiest airport, Birmingham. Although this service is what we call an anti-Luton, and will not stop here, just as a reminder to customers that there are better and Class 458s are turning from what on earth is that frickin' typo there? Oh, water is required, my friends. Oh, this recording end. A farewell tour taking place on the same day as the 313, although the less to say about that, the better. There we are. Those are all the liveries included across Volume 1s and Volume... No, do that again. Strathclyde Transports, SBT Rail, and ScotRail Saltire, showcasing the gorgeous Scottish flow. Bob! But another small gripe I have with the sounds is regarding the motor idle, or however you describe it, which is only really audible at high speeds, though as you brake, the slower you go, the quieter the sound becomes, when in reality you can usually hear the motor quietly winding back down to zero. Also in the news, LNER unveiled the new... Also in the news, LNER unveiled the... Also in the news, LNER unveiled the concepts of their new... fuck. I had it! Yes, that is the... Yes, that, my friends, is the old 375 and 377 sound pack. And now I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison to reveal to you where half of these sounds have... Why are all these sentences so lengthy? I'm gonna cry. This precaution is put in place for the brief benefit of increased airflow for passengers while the train is at oh, that was so close. This is really unfortunate cues. Oh, good heavens. I hate reading! You know how long it takes me to fucking do this? So long, because I can never read and just get it all done. I've been at this for hours. This is really unfortunate news, but let's take this moment to commemorate... This is really unfortunate news, but let's take this moment to commemorate... And even a thrash mode in the passenger view if you really want to hear the maximum thrash of the traction motor. Oh boy. Oh boy. However, luckily the aforementioned was indeed sound effect. However, luckily the aforementioned was indeed simulated nicely in a sound patch for this train, which also includes higher quality motor sounds. A link in the description will be provided to those who may want to Don't do that. Unfortunately, the traction equipment can often fail on this train, but bear with us whilst we... That was until TfL realised the Elizabeth line was suffering and ordered 10 more Class 345s to increase capacity. Lichchurch Lane in Derby on many occasions has been at the brink of closure since the completion of building the most problematic trains in the country and receiving no new orders after. That was until TfL asked for 10 more Class 345s to increase capacity on the Queen Elizabeth II line, and then Alstom secured the deal to refurbish the cross-country voyages into...
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
And also with the new Odessia, this could keep the factory open for many years to come, keeping everybody happy. These are small things I know, but it's just those little bits of... These are small things I know, but this... I can't read! These are small things I know, but... Speaking of 230s, battery trials have successfully commenced on GWR's D-train units on the Greenford branch. Blanche! Are you kidding me? This is indeed the Class 769, which can be seen primarily on services between Liverpool Lime Street and Manchester. Imagine including the Dash 7, even though it's not a Dash 7, but rather as a reskinned Dash 2 with an alternative front. Oh, they certainly outdone themselves there, didn't they? They have their own mascot named Eleanor, and now she's been plastered? Oh god, I've turned northern. As we wait for the Class 769, let's move on to the final part of this driving tutorial, where we will take a look at the Class 319 This is what's known as the Class 325, which runs in partnership with every on rail services across the west coast. However, due to a fall in demand of rail in recent days, these are now running from tickets as cheap as £48 for a single journey. For a single journey. Features include luggage rack for in the head up towards Eurovision 2023, 35104, 3970. Oh my voice crack! And after that bombshell, to conclude this review, I can confidently say that this pack. Yep, Gary, cheers for dissolving our eardrums there, mate. Cheers a lot, thanks a lot. What? Cheers. Yep, Gary, cheers with the. Yep, Gary, cheers with the dissolve. Yep, Gary, Gary, come on. Yep, okay. Thanks a lot. Finally, we will now go over to our train correspondent, John, who is currently live on the Tired and Weir Metro network. How's it for phone? Of course, this was announced at around the same time DGD announced the new overground route for Train Sim World, so that brand new 378 coming soon is going to need some hey, god damn it. Congratulations! You have once again officially qualified as a professional train driver, showcasing your brilliant skills and quick thinking, and we really look forward to you joining our team.
That was torture. I'm finally happy it is over.
And that's my review of the sounds. Thank you very And that's my review of the sounds. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Oh, goodness me. You know, I can't be bothered to go into detail about how bad the sounds are. It's 11 PM, man. Anyway, that's not the point, even though it kind of is. The main point is, this pack is a massive rip-off, and possibly the worst thing to ever arrive for the train sim community. But yeah, don't get this. And if you are, consider this. That's your thought of the day. Thanks for watching this unscripted video. Please kill me. New departure boards have been installed at more stations, with some including London Charing Cross, London Euston, both inside and outside the station, Clapham Junction, also featuring a new concourse, and St Pancras International,